What's up guys, it's Endymion, and today I have a very weird and requested video from subscribers on various videos of mine wanting me to talk about this concept within the Mass Effect trilogy. This is gonna get weird, really out there, and well, interesting. Of course, as always, spoilers for the Mass Effect series, and if you love Mass Effect, I got plenty of content on the channel. So consider liking and subscribing to help give my life meaning. Thank you, let's begin. I want to talk today about the concept of virtual aliens. It's stated within the trilogy that the Council race in secret came into contact with an alien race that was 100% composed of virtual aliens that exist within a fabricated virtual reality world aboard a starship. To give context, it's explained that this race, which has no official name, allegedly faced an extinction event around 8,000 years before making contact with the Citadel, in which their sun in their home system was going supernova, and lacking either the time, resources, or both, came to the conclusion to create a spacecraft that could house upwards of 1 billion collective minds aboard the starcraft and flee the system before the supernova would end up obliterating everything in its vicinity. This VR race would end up having an energy problem, likely due to how much energy was needed in order to keep not only the experimental spacecraft operational, but keep the existence of the entire unknown alien race and its world going as well. This led to, I'll just call these aliens VR, as in virtual reality because we don't have a name, making contact with the Solarians originally, but the Citadel Council as well, and requesting help in powering their starcraft in exchange for knowledge about the VR's extensive technology. What's even more interesting, or more so alarming, is that when the Citadel came into contact with the VR, one human exobiologist by the name of Dr. Jordan Detweiler took it upon himself to make contact on behalf of the Council with the VRs and directly communicate with them. Dr. Detweiler would end up entering the VR's simulated reality and communicating with them, which means that other organic species besides the native VRs are able to come and go as they please into this new dimension of existence. But that's not where this ends. See, it's revealed that when Dr. Detweiler came back to talk with the Council for about a month after the initial contact, Dr. Detweiler wasn't himself anymore. In fact, his body's conscience had been replaced with that of one of the VR's own representatives. Which, okay, this opens up a big can of worms, I'm sure you guys can agree. So let's review what we've discovered so far. The VR live in a simulated artificial reality which we can assume is basically like the Matrix, and over 1 billion of these citizens live within its world. Not only that, but these VR's technology is so profoundly advanced that they are able to swap their mind with that of someone of an entirely different race and exist in our physical reality, operating that new body as if it were their own. Big effing yikes, guys. This means that the VR could, in theory, trade their place on their virtual arc with that of others' bodies in our reality, and in secret infiltrate and control various parts of society, government, and so on without anyone knowing the difference really. Apparently about 400 members of various council races willingly entered the world of the VRs, meaning accounted for anyway. That would mean there's at least 400 individuals on the Citadel who are of a race we, 1, don't know the name of, and 2, the intentions of. You can see how this is a big problem, obviously. The VR found a way to which is unknown to us, to put it bluntly, cheat death, quite literally. This means that the VR could theoretically, if given ample resources, could become a race that merges the lines between organic and synthetic, similar to my theory about the Jardans I did a few months back. In case you haven't seen that one, I still consider that video to be one of my best. But what could the Citadel Council races achieve if they were given access to this cheat code technology? Well, my mind immediately starts to wander and begins to take various things from the Mass Effect trilogy to create a loophole for a future game. Let me explain. In the end of Mass Effect 3, Shepard, if the destroy ending is chosen and you have sufficient war assets, can defeat the Reapers and is shown at the end of the game to take a breath as the game cuts to black, meaning Commander Shepard could live. And in Mass Effect 3, there's the Citadel DLC where Shepard and friends end up going against a showdown with Shepard's clone, as in a literal organic clone of Commander Shepard that was grown and kept in secret by pro-human group Cerberus. Do I need to spell it out? Okay, let's say even if the destroy ending happens, the Council finds a way to theoretically reboot or bring back the VRs. Or the VRs have in secret shared their cheat code technology with the Council. We have a battered, almost dead, definitely broken body of Commander Shepard, and God knows how many perfectly grown clone bodies of the same Shepard. They could, in theory, download Shepard's mind to the VRs and then transfer Shepard's mind with all the knowledge, experience, and little details of their life and transfer it into a new, fully organic Shepard clone body. That would not only let Shepard cheat death, but remove all the synthetic parts Cerberus had to use in order to bring Shepard back during Project Lazarus, like the glowing scars and whatnot. Now, I'm not saying this is the direction a sequel in the series could go. However, this procedure and loophole would mean that Commander Shepard could, in theory, be revived and brought back after the end of the Reaper War. But this could go further, and this is where it gets kinda dicey. So, okay, Shepard is back. Yay, we're alive. Good job, everyone. Now, we know that Cerberus almost took over the entire Citadel during Mass Effect 3, with Shepard stopping Cerberus and Udina, thankfully. But that's not to say that Cerberus will ever be absolutely removed entirely from the Citadel or anything around it completely. What if Cerberus got a hold of this technology? Could the Elusive Man come back in his prime? Could anyone who recently died or was near death around the Reaper War be brought back in a sense? Captain Anderson? What if this tech was used later on and characters we know and love end up showing up in the future looking young and ready to fight? What if BioWare used this loophole to bring someone like Garrus in the flesh, literally, into the future of Mass Effect? We know from the teaser that Liara is in her matriarch stage of life, so most of our teammates would be dead, unfortunately, due to not many of the races living as long as the Asari or Krogan do. But this could mean that BioWare can bring anyone back assuming they download the mind and transfer it into a clone body. But this opens up an even worse can of worms in that death would have no real meaning within Mass Effect technically, and any death or mistake could be overridden by the developers with this in-lore reason. Technically, someone like Liara, who we know is the Shadow Broker, would undoubtedly have unrestricted access to the information regarding this revelation, and she could, in secret through her many contacts across myriads of industries and positions, get a hold of this technology, and using the technology of the Reapers after they've been dusted by Shepard, spend hundreds of years perfecting this tech and bring Shepard back new and better than ever. Because we see Liara with the N7 symbol in the teaser, there can only be two people that this alludes to. One is Alec Ryder, the father of Ryder in Andromeda, or, well, Commander Shepard. That wasn't just put there as a nod. BioWare knows how much we love Commander Shepard, and this is how they can bring them back. I'm just saying, it's a theory, of course, a wild one at that, but it can work. And the timelines would line up pretty nicely for all of this to happen. Of course, it would mean characters like the Elusive Man could come back. We don't know if the VR's tech only works if the organic body is alive. Maybe even dead people can come back to life. We simply don't have the information to support it one way or another. Does this mean that Thane could come back? I'm gonna stop here, but I mean, this could go off the rails. But I think I can explore this concept more in the future if you guys want. Just, let me know. Anyways, guys, that's the video on the virtual aliens of all things and how Commander Shepard could come back. What do you think of this concept? Good, bad? Let me know in the comments below. And if you love Mass Effect, hey, you're in the right place. Like, subscribe, comment, and let me know how I'm doing, what I could do better, and so on. I'm ENDYMION. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave any suggestions, and I'll see you in the next one.